hours away from a major freeway closure. Here's the countdown clock, just under 15 hours from now.
Sections of the 5 that run over State Route 163 will close for emergency repairs twice this month, and starting tonight, southbound lanes of the 5 will close from Interstate 8. Glad you're with us here at 6 a.m. everyone on this Friday. I'm Eric Conard.
And I'm Nadia Rampur. CBS 8's Chris Groh joining us live near the site of this closure to explain how it's going to impact people's commute. The sound of this seems like thousands and thousands of people will have to take a different route, right, Chris?
Think about how many people take the 5 each and every day down from the border all the way up to North County. And while this may not seem like such a large section, it's a pretty important chunk of the 5 here, essentially from the 8 all the way down. You are seeing right there that red, that is going to be closed for several days. We're talking Friday at 9 p.m. all the way up until Monday morning, which means that many of you, your commute down to the airport is going to get potentially lengthened as you look for another route. But take a listen to what else Caltrans had to say about why it is they chose this section for this weekend.
Believe me, there's never a good time to close a freeway in downtown San Diego, but we chose weekends with no baseball games, major events, and before major construction happens at the airport.
And so the bridge itself that's being repaired, 63 years old, and that's why it's in need of some of these repairs as well as maintenance, and they want to make sure that they have all of the room there to make sure that they can do it. So what Caltrans is suggesting is that you actually take the 805 the entire way or the 163 the entire way down. Try not to actually take the 5 down to the 8 and then get redirected east, because if everyone does that, then you are going to see quite a bit of a traffic jam. The other thing that you can do is make sure that you are preparing or skip it all together and take public transportation. That is another way to try to avoid a bit of a congestion headache. And I'm not talking about your sinuses, of course, we're talking about traffic. But look, 5 a.m. on Monday, that's when relief will be on its way. That's when things will get back to normal. The biggest impact likely going to be those going down to the airport. So keep that in mind. If you have flights going out this weekend, give yourself even more extra time. We always think about giving yourself extra time due to the Terminal 1 construction. Now throw this into the mix as well, too. Eric?